Today, Precarious plays
Metroid Prime. This is how you handle this, by the way.
That? No, but you had a thing. You just got a thing.
What, the charge beam?
Yeah.
Oh my god, it does kill them.
Yeah, see, I remember a lot of stuff about this game because I spent forever here doing nothing.
I thought
blowing eyeballs out of the wall.
Oh my.
Yeah!
I never knew that it killed them. I always just like bapped them and then ran away.
No, I have saintly patience. Okay?
Which is why you killed them mercilessly.
Well, it's why I found out that I could kill them.
Okay.
Mercilessly.
I have a question for you. When
Yes.
we tried to play Doom before,
Oh, yeah.
and that was upsetting to you in a physical sense. Like
Yes.
it made you nauseous.
Yes, it did. And I was a bit surprised to find that, but you know.
It's a common thing. It's not a big deal. Is this smooth enough? I'm actually really trying to restrain my movements with the Wiimote.
Yeah.
Is it smooth enough?
I think so. I have to say that I'm getting sort of a pinching feeling in my head now that you're bringing it up.
Sorry.
But, no, I think that you're being a pretty good cameraman. Camera bird, camera egg bear bird, camera person. Camera.
Chimera, there it is.
Camera.
You got there. We went there together.
We went there together. High five.
You and me, Rosman Odette on top of the world.
my-
RosmanOdette.com.
Oh my god. They Came Together is a real movie that I watched and it was really funny. It is a comedy. I think Amy Poehler's in it. It's good.
Oh shoot, is that something that... No, I think... I don't have bombs yet. I don't have morpho bombs. Okay.
Just the grandioseness of this map is super cool.
I'm trying to recall... I feel like this is where the flamethrower enemy is. Mm-hmm. I'll go up there and I'll see if I can't go that way. I don't... Wait, no, this is like the downward ramp into the water, and I think this leads to morpho bombs. I think.
Oh, you know what? I know why I'm getting a headache.
Why?
Because my face has been smiling the entire time we've been recording and it's making my temples hurt. Damn it, face. Why you cray smile?
Well, whenever you're playing Metroid, you're just having a nice, great time exploring the unknown, and it's never anything to be worried about.
Yeah, it's so quiet.
It's a good time.
Yeah, that's another thing. Like, because Samus doesn't speak very much, it really lets the environment and the situation speak for itself. And there is so much in the environment and in the situation.
It's still never quiet.
Yeah, it's never quiet. Like, you're constantly thinking. I mean, you know, Samus is not going to sit there chattering to herself in her suit, and she doesn't need any support. So, it's just a nice, quiet job. Like, it's... You know, I don't know what everybody does
Sandstone.
for a living, but when you're doing really satisfying work, and you're just kind of, like, in that zone... I suppose, you know, video gaming puts you in that zone too, where just everything's quiet but your brain's really loud and everything is clicking together in sort of a nice flow. Like, it's very easy to enter into that state because there's not a lot of noise that's separating you from the character that you're trying to portray. You agree with me on that?
Yeah, I think that Metroid games leave a lot of room for introspection.
Yeah, they do. And, you know, if you are the type of person to want to be introspective, it's perfect because it gives you a lot of space to really flesh this place out with all the details that are provided. What's another game that does a really good job of, like, letting you come to conclusions about the environment?
Dark Souls.
Dark Souls, yeah! Dark Souls is excellent. Although this is a lot less scary to me than Dark Souls, except for the wasps. The wasps make me feel just like parts of Dark Souls.
I feel like this game... I think that the marketing undersells it, and Nintendo undersells it, and because they don't make a big deal out of it, it goes kind of, broadly speaking, unnoticed. Metroid is the closest thing I think Nintendo has ever had, except for maybe Kirby, to a horror franchise.
I guess, what about, oh, I guess that's not a Nintendo title. Resident Evil is not, like, Nintendo brand. It's...
Right, like a lot of people forget, Metroid is a first-party deal. This is a Nintendo game. Resident Evil 4, and I understand where you're coming from, because originally it was on the GameCube, and I know you probably don't, like, care or keep track of this kind of thing. It's been ported to everything.
Yeah, it has. Well, it's good. I mean, like, why not, you know? Oh, hi!
Hey, buddy!
Hi, friend! Oh, I remember finding this guy the first time, and I was like, this dude is not messing with me and has big friendly eyes. I remember being so happy about that because I was, after all the wasps and all the chaos, I was just like, oh, thank goodness, nothing's trying to eat me. And then I, like, scanned it, and I'm like, I'm gonna have to let this thing eat me.
Wow, I never really noticed that this is a one-way trip until you get the bombs from within.
Oh, yeah.
Because they disable the hop that they give you, which I'm not sure if that was in the original or not. I think that's something that they added because it's just such a nice little convenience. Mm-hmm. Oh, yep, here it is. Okay.
Oh,
I think this is the flamethrower totem.
Oh, I know what that is.
This is such an interesting boss because it's such a crazy, scary antagonist, but it's just like a trash incinerator.
Yeah. Well, and I think it's really funny that there's like a war wasp hive stuck in this trash incinerator. It's like a wasp made a nest in a trash can that you haven't messed with for a while, you know? This place is just so lively, and so many parts of it make sense that even the things that don't make sense are very well covered by your suspension of disbelief as you play this game. And then it just toasts that, and then they come out real mad. Was this a different?
I'm so sad that I remembered to get this war wasp, because yes, it is different.
Yeah.
But I forgot to get like whatever was happening there with the other one.
Mm-hmm. I love the visor effects. Whenever you get hit, you really do feel the hit with something other than, you know, like a controller rattle or...
Oh, they have those too.
Yeah. You know, and those are nice. Not to devalue the controller rattle, but it really makes you...
in my face.
It really makes you remember that you're in a power suit. And remembering that, it makes the enemies that you're fighting that are actually being able to penetrate your suit much more impressive. Because you're like, oh my god, my suit's visor is getting all screwed up by these wasps. And then it's like, oh my god, what the hell is in these wasps?
You know? And then you read the log entry and you're like, oh yeah, that's right, I work here.
I chose this. After a certain point, I decided to wake up in the morning and to go bounty hunting. What was I thinking? I must be a tough broad.
Oh god, somebody got wasps in the copier again.
Bang.
Gosh, there are just not enough coffee or middle fingers for this Monday. Oh.
I wonder if at any point in development, the incinerator drone was supposed to give you the plasma beam, because I think that's the fire one in this one.
Ooh.
I forgot about this one. Oh, wow, that seems like another really easy to
miss one, yeah.
Ah, God, I can't believe.
Have you ever gone through this game and gotten all of them?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, gosh, this is so cool. Oh.
And I think this should give me my jump back, because I think that unlocks it. Mm-hmm. Like, they give you the function of the bombs, and yep, okay. And they gave me the handy little convenience pop, too.
That's another thing about this game. It's, like, so atmospheric and, like...
Sandstone?
Gritty, and you feel very powerful, but there are also these, like, lovely little moments where you're just like, wee! Like, you get to roll up into a ball and kick the shit out of stuff. It's wonderful. Like, there are so many, like, so much of the movement and the actions in this game are, like, joyful. You
know, I think that the morph ball is undervalued in a lot of Metroid titles. Oh, it's making my head hurt trying to remember. I remember a Metroid title where they really, really nailed the morph ball, but it wasn't Zero Mission, and it wasn't Fusion. So what's left?
I think it was Fusion.
No, Fusion just had a regular morph ball. I don't even think it had the spider ball.
You must have been thinking about, Metroid Prime 2.
No, it wasn't Metroid Prime 2. There was another one.
It was Metroid Prime 3.
No, I know what it was. It was, oh yeah, I forgot. I don't know if we've talked about that very much at all.
Yeah.
Another Metroid 2 remake. AM2R.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they really, like, I don't know if you've seen me play it, because it hasn't, been kicking around for very long.
Mm-hmm.
It really does a lot of justice for the morph ball. You know what? That's a pretty heavy topic. Why don't I talk about it next time?
Sure. I mean, no. And you're stupid.
No and is not going to catch on as an improv technique.
No and is catching on right now. No, and it's catching on right now.